Hello guys, welcome back to the Game Sense YouTube channel. My name is James and this is a brand new weekly series about all the gaming news within the space and get conversations going. Let's get into the comments, tell me what you think about each story. It's going to be a new weekly thing. Please like the video as well if you do like this content. It shows me that you want to see more. And yeah, we're just going to talk about gaming news, have a conversation, things that I find interesting. And yeah, let's get into the first story. Right, so the biggest story, guys, today is to do with Xbox and them closing down two of their studios. One which I was really shocked with, which is Tango Gameworks, so the creator of Hi-Fi Rush. And then the other one is Arcane Austin, which created the games Prey and Redfall. So probably two games that weren't too successful. So you can see maybe why they closed down that specific one. But obviously, Hi-Fi Rush, an award-winning game, recently just come over to the PlayStation Store as well. So yeah, really concerning news in regards to that. But in terms of this sort of shift that Xbox are doing, it goes completely against what they came out with a statement saying that they were gonna support these studios. They even said that with Arcane Austin, they weren't really given enough support with creating these games. And Redfall was a big flop, really. Prey I don't think was very good as well. But yeah, they're not giving enough support with these games. With this as well, closing down Arcane Austin, there's going to be no further updates for that game, for Redfall. Servers will stay online, but obviously if you bought any DLC to that, and I think they said they had an edition where you paid $100 for like the Ultimate Edition or whatever you may call it, where you get a hero pack from that. It doesn't look like they're going to be creating some of that content moving forward. They did make a tweet saying that there's going to be some sort of maybe refund or some sort of credit you can get. I'll put the tweet on the video now so you can see exactly what they said. But yeah, it's very, very concerning news. But again, hopefully they do give back any sort of refund to these people who have purchased this DLC content. So Arcane Leon, which is I think kind of the same sort of studio base, they're still going to be creating the new Blade games, the Marvel game. So if you're wondering if that was not going ahead, don't worry about that. That's still going to go ahead. So that's probably another sort of department within or section of the studio, but the Austin department's closing down. Which, yeah, it's sad to see, really. It's especially Hi-Fi Rush is a game that I really enjoyed. It's just come over to PlayStation, and I'm not sure exactly what Xbox are kind of doing. It's kind of going against everything that they said they want to do in terms of supporting their games. What does this mean now for Game Pass? What does this mean for Xbox exclusives going forward? Because a lot of the moves Xbox are making recently, in my opinion, is kind of going away from the exclusive side and kind of opening up their games to more platforms. So does that mean exclusives will stop with Xbox now moving forward? Yeah, what do you guys think? Leave in the comments, what do you think about the news of these studios from Xbox closing down? We've seen a lot of this within the industry over the last year or so. A lot of layoffs, a lot of people, a lot of these gaming studios, closing down. What do you guys think? Have a conversation in the comments. let me know your thoughts on this. Is this a good thing for Xbox? Is this a bad thing? Yeah, just let me know. And yeah. Right, so the second piece of news that I have for you today doesn't sound great. So the EA CEO was speaking either today or yesterday or the day before in their, I guess, earnings meeting, or yeah, I'm not sure what was the earnings meeting. It's just like an earnings meeting with probably their board members. But EA are heavily considering bringing advertisements within their games. Speaking that they can see a lot of growth in sort of adding this sort of thing to their game. I'm not a big fan personally of advertisements in anything really, especially gaming, just having a fucking ad pop up when you're trying to complete the mission or, playing EAFC. It just doesn't sit right to me where, they're just trying. It just seems like these gaming companies, especially people like EA, the literal scum of the gaming community, kind of try and extract as much profit and money from us as gamers, really. And it's definitely not something that I'm looking forward to if they go ahead. Again, what they've said is in the early sort of stages of thinking about, what this could look like. He did come out to say there would be a thoughtful sort of approach to it, but again, EA are literally vultures of the gaming community, where they prey on, gambling addicts with a lot of their games, with the packs and stuff like that. So again, I'm not going to take I'm going to take that, with a grain of salt. What do you guys think of it? Would you be open to seeing advertisements in the game? Will this mean games will be cheaper? Probably not, in my opinion, but this is probably just another way to get as much money as they can. But yeah, leave your comments. What are your thoughts in regards to, advertisements coming to games? Are you open to that? Is that a wholly negative thing? Just let me know. And yeah, thank you. And then the last story, guys, that I have for you today is some PlayStation news that we have. So recently, obviously, with the controversy around Helldivers 2 and how it was the account link into PSN for Steam gamers, they've now decided to delist Ghost of Tsushima from 200 countries and territories without PSN access. Again, this game doesn't even require PSN sign in or sign up to play the game. I'm guessing this is an overreaction to sort of the negative impact this had when they decided to sneak this into the Helldivers 2 community, and obviously they showed, or we all showed, our sort of disgust with that. I don't think, personally, my opinion around it is I don't think people should be forced to sign up for anything besides the platform they play it on to play a game. We shouldn't be required to sign into 50 different accounts, or every company possible can take our details and information and sell them on just to make profit from us. It's just another example of a big player in the gaming community trying to take advantage of their consumers, really. But yeah, this is a concern. What does this mean going forward now for PlayStation games? If you don't have access to PSN in your territory or country, does this mean you can't play PlayStation exclusive games in the future that come to Steam or come to some sort of PC platform? It's a really not a good look for PlayStation. I think it's more of an overreaction to the Helldivers stuff because of how much how many refunds have happened with Helldivers 2 and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and in the comments about this one as well. You know, what do you think the impact of this is going to have going forward? Do you think this is a good thing? Is this a positive step from Sony and PlayStation? Or is this just another example of their kind of, you know, tone-deaf approach to the community and just another example of them not really understanding the community? You know, let me know in the comments what do you think about all the stories today. You know, if you made it through this video, if you've happened to stumble upon my channel and watch this, thank you. Please subscribe, please like the video, please get into the comments, and yeah, have a conversation. This is the, you know, this is what I'm trying to do with these sort of videos, is trying to build a community, build conversations, and get you the news, maybe things you might have missed. So yeah, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next week with another video.